This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're going to enjoy some Stone Brewing Enjoy by 31415. So, I haven't actually had a couple of these lately. They come out with them about every 2 months, every 3 months. But the whole concept is they package them to be super fresh. It's a double IPA. Got a really good rep out there. I've drank some of the previous iterations of this. Like I said, I haven't had the last 2 or 3. It's probably been about a year since I've drank one of these. Stone Brewing's probably one of the bigger craft breweries out there at this point. And so, I'm not even sure. They kind of get into that whole, like, is it a craft brewery or is it not? Or is it a microbrewery? Is it so? But they make some of the best beer in the world, so I'm not going to get too far into that whole rabbit hole. Let's give it a pour. As always, please subscribe if you like the reviews and go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. I have no idea what the hops are in this thing. I don't know if they talk about it all that much. They're not usually that forthcoming on what the hops are. But it is, like I said, it's a big double IPA, and it's usually got some great aroma. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like. This is my second review of the day, and I'm tripping all over my tongue already. So it's a darker orange. Not a whole heck of a lot of carbonation. We got a few odd bubbles floating through it. Got about a finger of, say, just slightly off white head. I wouldn't call it brown or tan, but I wouldn't call it bright white either. I know the ABV on it. It's pretty heavy ABV. 9.4% alcohol by volume, so it's a stronger beer. Let's do the aroma. And you got a fairly strong malt up front, like a saltine Ritz cracker. And you got some orange. Some pine. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of cut grass. So it's fairly complex aroma on this. Let's go ahead and do the taste. It's just wonderful, and I knew it was going to be. You know, it's one of those beers going in that you know it's just going to be fantastic. I mean, just a solid, wonderful double IPA. The first thing I want to say about it is really no alcohol flavor. At 9.4% ABV, and I'm not getting overwhelmed by the alcohol at all. It's pretty cool. So, you get malt up front, a little bit of sweetness, because they really have to build up the malt to balance out the the IBUs on it, and to get that alcohol up there. So it's fairly sweet up front. Might even be a little bit of brewer sugar in there somewhere. I am not sure. And then you get orange, grapefruit, grass, pepper. And it's got a lot of bitter at the end, but it's really not that back of the throat, back of the tongue, kill you kind of bitter. It's really just enough bitter to balance off the sweetness that I was talking about at the front of it. Just the most excellent beer. And I am just cruising right down this bottle at 9% alcohol. I'm going to be a happy camper pretty soon. So, like I said, we got a little sweet malt up front. Not overly buttery, crackery, but definitely a hint of the malt. Maybe more like toast rather than the saltine white bread. We got the grapefruit, we got the orange, we got the pepper. We got, back end, we got some bitter in. We got a little bit of cut grass in it. It's just phenomenal beer. It's definitely an A beer. I would say I'd give this a solid 91 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.